100 Ways Life Has Never Been Better, Inspiring Progress and Achievements. Increased life expectancy. Global life expectancy has increased from 31 years in 1900 to over 72 years in 2016. Advances in medical science. Medical breakthroughs like the development of antibiotics, vaccines, and organ transplant procedures have saved countless lives. Lower child mortality rates. The global under-5 mortality rate has decreased by 59% from 93 deaths per 1,000 live births in 1990 to 38 in 2019. Decline in global poverty. The number of people living in extreme poverty, earning less than $1.90 per day, has reduced significantly, from 1.9 billion in 1990 to 9.2% of the global population in 2019. Improved access to clean water. 2.6 billion people have gained access to clean drinking water sources since 1990. Expanded education opportunities. Global literacy rates have risen from 56% in 1950 to 86.3% in 2016. Lower crime rates. In the United States, violent crime rates have declined by 51% between 1993 and 2018. Decrease in global hunger. The number of undernourished people has decreased from 23.3% of the global population in 1990 to 1992 to 8.9% in 2019. Vaccination successes. Vaccinations have saved millions of lives. For example, measles vaccination has prevented over 21.1 million deaths from 2000 to 2017. Progress in gender equality. Global gender parity in primary education has improved significantly, with girls' enrollment matching that of boys in many regions. Technological advancements. Technological innovations have transformed the world, from the internet to smartphones. Lower maternal mortality rates. Maternal mortality has decreased globally, with maternal deaths falling by about 44% between 1990 and 2015. Improved sanitation. Access to improved sanitation facilities has increased from 28% of the global population in 1980 to 45% in 2015. Rise in literacy rates. The global youth literacy rate reached 91% in 2016, up from 83% in 1990. Decrease in child labor. Child labor rates have fallen from 25% in 1960 to 8.4% in 2016. Increase in food production. Global food production has increased to feed a growing population, reducing hunger. Access to electricity. The percentage of the global population with access to electricity increased from 76% in 1990 to 89% in 2016. More accessible information. The Internet has made information more accessible, with over 4.5 billion people using it in 2020. Advancements in renewable energy. Renewable energy capacity has grown significantly, with solar and wind power leading the way. Decline in air pollution. In many areas, air pollution levels have decreased due to cleaner technologies and regulations. Reduction in smoking rates. Global smoking prevalence has declined from 27% in 2000 to 20% in 2016. Decrease in deaths from infectious diseases. Global deaths from infectious diseases like HIV, TB, and malaria have declined. Access to nutritious food. Efforts have increased access to nutritious food, reducing malnutrition. Availability of telemedicine. Telemedicine has expanded healthcare access, particularly in remote areas. Innovations in transportation. Transportation systems have improved, becoming more efficient and safer. Enhanced internet connectivity. Internet connectivity has improved, bridging the digital divide. Decline in teenage pregnancies. Teenage pregnancy rates have decreased in many countries. Access to contraception. Access to family planning services and contraceptives has expanded. Reduction in malaria cases. Malaria cases have decreased in many regions, reducing deaths. Advances in cancer treatments. Improved cancer treatments have increased survival rates. Rise in global GDP. Global GDP has grown steadily over the years, reflecting economic progress. Decline in child marriage. Child marriage rates have decreased in various regions. Expansion of LGBTQ+ rights. An increasing number of countries are recognizing and granting rights to the LGBTQ+ community, from marriage equality to anti-discrimination laws. Decrease in wars and conflicts. The number of armed conflicts and battle-related deaths has generally declined since the mid-20th century. Expansion of humanitarian aid. International humanitarian aid efforts have provided life-saving support to millions of people affected by crises. Decrease in child soldiers. Efforts to end the use of child soldiers have led to a significant reduction in their recruitment. Advancements in mental health care. Improved understanding and treatment options for mental health conditions have positively impacted millions of lives. Increased access to primary education. More children have access to quality primary education, improving their life prospects. Reduction in workplace fatalities. Occupational safety measures have led to a decrease in workplace fatalities. Improved child welfare. Child protection measures, foster care systems, and child welfare agencies have enhanced the lives of vulnerable children. More protected natural reserves. The number of protected natural reserves and parks has increased, preserving biodiversity. Decrease in pollution in oceans. Initiatives to reduce pollution in the oceans are helping protect marine ecosystems. Reduction in child abuse. Awareness and child protection efforts have led to a decrease in child abuse cases. Expansion of democracy. Democracy has spread to more countries, providing citizens with a voice in government. Advances in artificial intelligence. AI technologies are improving various aspects of life, from healthcare to transportation. Increased tolerance and acceptance. Greater social awareness and education have led to increased tolerance and acceptance of diversity. Reduced discrimination. Laws and social attitudes have evolved to reduce discrimination based on race, gender, and more. Decline in extreme poverty. The number of people living in extreme poverty has been steadily decreasing. Increase in disaster preparedness. Improved disaster preparedness and response mechanisms have saved lives. Decline in global illiteracy. Global illiteracy rates have been on a continuous decline. Access to safe housing. Efforts to provide safe and affordable housing options have improved living conditions. Reduction in acid rain. Emissions controls have significantly reduced acid rain. Improved air quality. Better environmental regulations have led to improved air quality in many regions. Decrease in traffic-related fatalities. In many countries, traffic-related fatalities have decreased due to safety measures and improved vehicle technology. Rise in cultural exchange. Cultural exchange and global connectivity have enriched societies and fostered understanding. Increase in accessible transportation. Improved transportation options and infrastructure have made travel and mobility more accessible. Advancements in renewable energy storage. Innovations in energy storage technologies are making renewable energy more reliable. Advancements in assistive technologies. Innovations have improved the quality of life for people with disabilities. Expansion of fair trade. The fair trade movement has benefited many workers in developing countries. Decrease in human trafficking. Increased awareness and efforts have led to a decline in human trafficking cases. Promotion of animal welfare. Animal welfare movements have led to improved conditions for animals in many areas. Expansion of recycling programs. Recycling programs have reduced waste and promoted environmental conservation. Access to affordable healthcare. Various countries have expanded access to affordable healthcare options. Decline in tobacco use. Smoking rates have been steadily decreasing, improving public health. Increase in environmental awareness. Awareness of environmental issues has grown, leading to conservation efforts. Promotion of sustainable farming. Sustainable farming practices are promoting ecological conservation and food security. Expansion of green building practices. Green building practices are reducing environmental impacts. Increase in support for victims of domestic violence. Support services for domestic violence victims have expanded. Reduction in discrimination against indigenous peoples. Efforts have been made to combat discrimination against indigenous populations. Improvement in air travel safety. Air travel has become safer, with fewer accidents and incidents. Rise in entrepreneurship opportunities. More people have access to entrepreneurship and business opportunities. Access to remote work. Advances in technology have made remote work more accessible and prevalent. Enhanced food safety regulations. Food safety regulations have reduced foodborne illnesses. Promotion of multilingual education. Multilingual education programs are promoting cultural diversity and communication.